There's definitely some healing taking place. I do believe that whenever you're seeing this message, there's some healing around family wounds. Some of you all have just recently dealt with a heartbreak from family members. It could have been with somebody not showing up for you the way that you needed them to. And or it can just be maybe you wanting a family or longing for that connection or togetherness that a lot of us do find from family. For some of you all, this is a heartbreak. Dealing with anything around like where you would prefer things to be in your happy ever after. For whatever reason, you're being triggered today, but do not let it get the best of you, okay? You are in control of every day of your life. Though healing is a major part of the process, it doesn't have to be an area in which we keep digging into. Allow yourself to actually heal. Some of you all are already past this. Some of you all are actually like really appreciating the progress that you've made around painful experiences, around family and the perfect family, and just where you think things should be, overall energy. Let your guard down and allow love to come in. So many of us ask for things that we're not open to really allowing in. It's like you can't expect love and not have an open heart full of love, right? That's not how it works. You cannot want other people to love you and see you, but you don't love and see yourself. So there's a moment here of reflection, and I do feel like there is support. Some of you all need to hit up a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces person, or a very intuitive individual in your life. I think they will give you that extra boost. Sometimes we all just need those words of wisdom or words of affirmation. One thing you never want to do is give up on yourself or give up on something that you truly believe in, but it has to believe in you as well. Where we mess up is creating stories and believing in things that never believed in us back. The story, the dream, the love, the connection, it has to be aligned and reciprocated. So some of you all are kind of having that harsh reality check. They're the same person they were yesterday and the day before. You ever had like a scary situation of like, I don't know if you've ever like moved away from your hometown and then you go back and you see people in the same place that when you left, and like they're even the same. Like, of course, people change. Some people change and grow, but you see those scenarios where people are still the same. They still got the same problems. They still have the same demeanor. They still have the same immaturity. It's sad. And they call it arrested development. So some of you all might be dealing with some arrested development within yourself. Step your game up. Or you might be dealing with some arrested development within someone else. You can't fix it. People don't even want the truth a lot of the times, right? You will give somebody some words of wisdom or, whatever the case may be, and they don't receive it. And I don't want to get words of wisdom confused with somebody trying to tell you what to do with your life. There is a difference. So just make sure you're not repeating habits that you don't want to see the consequences of repeated in your life again. It's not different. It hasn't changed. The person hasn't changed. Yeah, somebody's fed the fuck up. I'm just going to say it. Somebody's fed up. Somebody's fed up, and either they're about to be reaching out to you or you're feeling like you need to reach out to someone. Let me pull a clarifying card on this. But it's just not aligned. It's not worth it. You ever hear people say things like, they're grown, like you too grown for that. Like I shouldn't have to tell a grown person what to do. Like there's something here around that conversation. People, a lot of times, they know in general how they are, right? If they're manipulative, annoying, whatever, you don't have to try to fight them to get to see who they are. Eventually, they will have to face themselves. That's just the reality of life. Any of us in denial, we all have to face ourselves at some point. And if you hear something over and over and over and over and over again, it might be some truth to it. It's very much asking for practical, reliable, mature action. Okay? You don't want to pop off. You want to be patient. You want to let it kind of roll off your back whenever this energy is here. Amazing time period to really focus on your future self. And I don't mean like in this grandiose way. I mean your future self when you're old. when you can't do the things that you used to do? What are you preparing right now for that in love? Who are you dealing with that could just be keeping you stuck instead of moving you forward? Where have you finally realized that this is the relationship I can be in? This is the person that I want to grow old with. Some of you all are, like I said, thinking about your long-term family, long-term things. And not everybody is going to look at it from a relationship standpoint, but use this energy some way, right? I say use it for business, prosperity, patience, digging deep into like karma and things like that and what they actually mean. What you put into something is what you get out of it.